Part 1. Everything you do, people must talk, misunderstand, discourage, or twist it to satisfy their thoughts. Elam had one dream, to start a small bakery in his town. He loved baking. His mother taught him when he was just 10, and he'd wake up at 4 a.m. to knead dough before school. Years later, when he finally opened a roadside stall with his savings, he was excited. But on the very first day, the talk began. He's a man. What kind of man bakes bread? See the kind of business he chose. Can he look for a real job? That one. He just wants attention. Elam smiled. He kept baking. By day 5, the bread was selling out. Elam's business grew fast. People came from nearby towns to taste his sweet coconut rolls and soft butter bread. Then the complaints changed. He's using juju. How can a roadside baker be prospering like this? He's too proud now. Fame is getting to his head. You'll see it won't last. They didn't know Elam still slept on the floor of his shop. That he gave free bread to widows every Friday. That he hadn't even increased his prices despite inflation. But the more he did good, the louder the talk became. One day, Elam announced a free baking class for local teens. He wanted to teach others a skill, something to help them earn a living. You'd think everyone would celebrate, right? Wrong. He wants to show off. Is he the only one who knows how to bake? He should go and mind his business. He almost canceled the class. But that night, his old mother called and said, "My son, when you walk on sand, people complain it's dusty. When you walk on grass, they say it's too slow. So walk your own walk, let them talk." That was all he needed. Elam taught the class. 12 teenagers showed up. One of them, a quiet girl named Araba, later started her own business and became the bread supplier for 5 schools. The complaints never stopped, but the testimonies began. Elam's bread saved me from hunger. His story gave me the courage to start small. He trained my daughter for free. One day someone asked him, "How do you handle all the criticism?" He smiled and said, "Whether you cry, laugh, dance, or sit still, people will still talk. So make sure what they're talking about is worth talking about." Moral of the story, no matter what you do, someone will always have something to say. If you stay still, they'll call you lazy. If you chase your dream, they'll say you're proud. If you help others, they'll question your motives. So do your thing. So long as it's not wrong, do it boldly. Because silence doesn't protect you from judgment.